hello everyone. It's me, Kat, bringing you day 81. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. Oh, okay, day 81. I have not relapsed once. I have consumed things that have sugar in it that have not been triggers, but I am not exactly going out of my way to consume anything that has sugar in it. I am trying my best to be consistent, which I'm finding extremely hard, and that's going to be a tool that's going to take me a long time to learn, just like I suppose like any skill, practice makes perfect. So today I've already screwed up basically. Yeah, I'm trying not to screw up anymore. I screwed up by not eating breakfast and not eating lunch. So that results in me getting to a point when I do get to eat, I tend to overeat. And that's obviously normal. That's why, you've got to try and plan ahead, and it's tough to be consistent when you're allowing yourself to get to the point where you're very hungry. So instead, it's best to that's why they say kind of eat a couple of meals a day. When you eat only once a day, you're going to overeat because you're waiting until you're hungry and then you're just going to stuff your face. And that's what I'm pretty much not planning on doing, but most likely going to happen. It's my own fault. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't plan ahead. I mean, I have the food, but I was more preoccupied about getting my work done and then getting back into bed. But that's also very difficult because every day is different for me. Every day differs. Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday differs with regards to when I wake up and when I go to sleep. The weekends are the same. And as much as I keep saying that weekends are the same as the week because I work, which is true, my mindset is still the same. On weekends, I am totally more lazy. Everything's harder. I want to eat nicer things. I don't want to eat what I've been eating through the week. And it gets hard because you're eating the same stuff over and over. So it does result in a person going a bit hookah every now and then. But I'm trying and I'm learning and I'm going over the way. I don't expect myself to get that right. The sugar addiction, staying away from stuff has been good. I have tried a few sugar-free things. I tried biscuits and cookies, which wasn't worth it. It's expensive, it's high in calories, and it tasted like, I don't know, nothing really. So I won't ever buy that. Today I tried hard candy, like that hard sparkling sweet you get. They're sugar-free. I tried two of those. They don't taste as great as the normal ones do, but they weren't exactly a trigger point for me. So I tried the hard candy more for interest's sake because it's sugar free, but I don't think I'll ever go out of my way to try it. The more I'm on this journey, the more I myself am discovering and other people are discovering other sugar-free items. And a lot of the time, out of curiosity, I want to try it. But I think most of the time, because it's not something that was a trigger for me in its sugar form, I might not, I'll try it once and never try it again. Like, for example, I just found out recently, thanks to my cousin, that there is a sugar-free ultra milk custard. I want to try it, but chances are I'll try it once and then really never try it again because it was never a thing for me because it's not chocolate, I suppose. Hey, that was difficult. I was in the shop looking at the ultra mild custards to see if there was a sugar-free one, and my eyes just could not stop looking at the fact that there is like a custard dessert chocolate. Oh, so I kept looking at this and I'm like, oh, I wish there was a sugar-free one. So I know for me, chocolate really is the bad thing. It is the trigger. Yeah. So that's tough, and that's also making me skeptical about when my 100 days are finished, whether I will try sugar-free chocolate. I don't trust myself with that, but I'm also learning to trust myself, and there's nothing wrong with trying a bit, because it's sugar-free. Hopefully, I don't know, I have a big feeling that it won't be like normal chocolate, so that's a good thing. And also, I've been told that having too much of something with your sweetener, like erythritol or xylitol, does result in, if you eat too much, you get cramps or something like that. So I'll find out. I've also had to be a bit strict with myself. Last night I ate raisins and I didn't want to see how much sugar is on it. And although it's natural and it's not like they based it in sugar and stuff like that, there is still a lot of sugar in it. So I think I want to step away from it. It's not a trigger for me in the fact that I have it and it results in me spiraling down and just saying screw it and eating what I want to. But it's a thing that I can not have just a handful of. I want to eat the whole packet. And last night I ate the whole packet. I felt fine, and then 5 to 10 minutes later, I got very full. It's almost like it settled into my stomach, and I got very full, the most full I've been in a while, and it was a bit concerning to me. because I got quite the handle of eating so that I'm not in pain. So last night when I did, I was like, oh, that's not very good. I think I'll stay away from that. And also, like, if I do see something like that, buy a smaller packet. It's still that sugar mentality I have, is going for the biggest packet there is. I never bought a little bar, I bought a slab. I didn't buy a little packet, I bought the Monster bulk packet. And I do that with everything. So I'm trying to also just buy myself smaller things instead. So that's something I'll also work on. But other than that, things are going well. Today is day 81. I have 19 days left of making a video, and that will also then be 19 days left of basically getting my goals, which I've already basically like achieved. If you aren't aware what they are, the goals were: number 1, to stay away from my triggers, mainly being chocolate, but basically any refined type of sugar. Number 2, to stop obsessing over food, which is going very well. I think I've obsessed maybe 3 times so far in my 81 days, because I'm not trying to overeat and under restrict the whole time. It does happen, but not every single day. And then number 3, I can't remember. I think number 3 was, oh yeah, it was things like working on my body dysmorphia, getting into exercise, and not exercising to lose weight, but exercising to build strength, to not have my focus being on losing weight, but more being on healthy, and to reverse diet, and to not look in the mirror. Basically all resulted in a healthier lifestyle, working on my body dysmorphia, because I'm not trying to constantly lose weight and so forth. So that's also a thing I'm focusing on, and it is better. Some days I look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, you did it. And then other days I feel bad. I don't look in the mirror and all I think about is how badly I want to lose weight. But that is something that I think is going to take a long time, but at least I'm acting differently. I'm trying to kick myself out of the cycle. If I do overeat, I'm trying to not restrict myself, you know. If I do overeat, I'm trying to eat better foods. I'm trying to make better decisions. And so far it's been going well. I've discovered a love for grapes. It was quite disappointing growing up. I always thought my favorite fruit was cherries and cranberries. And although I love dried cranberries, I bought dried cranberries I love. I bought fresh cranberries, frozen, sorry, and it wasn't very nice. I also, about 2 months ago, bought fresh cherries, and I was extremely disappointed. I bought frozen cherries because I thought maybe the fresh cherries had been a bit old. I bought frozen cherries, and also very disappointing. So I think I developed more an image in my head of thinking that they were these really red, really sweet things, and they weren't. Maybe it's just the cherries they have here in East London, South Africa, but yes, sucky. But grapes, I have quite discovered I like. I really like grapes, all of them. Pink, red, green, cotton candy flavored, normal, seedless, whatever. I've developed quite a liking for it, and it's become my everyday treat that I've started implementing, and I will implement more and more as the days go by. Alright everyone, it's Sunday. I'm exhausted. I want to finish my work and eat and relax, and then get ready for a tough week of work, but also a tough week of being consistent, because I want to be consistent. I want to put a lot of effort into being consistent, but also not be too hard on myself. My calories will be increased again, so that'll be nice. And yeah, that's about it. I am going to say goodbye, love and leave you, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 82. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Bye.